down. Get down. I really want to show the flag. Come on, fucker. There. Hello everybody, welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. We're here. Got audio. Good, we got audio. Lovely, lovely. Last episode we had started the investigation. We're about halfway through.
Maybe, we don't know, we didn't look at anyone.
I looked.
I did.
I did kind of see where we were at. We're about halfway through, so we're going to, finish it up. I need to update that stuff. Okay, so let's get going. I'm excited to see where we go from here. Ibuki and the witch are dead. It was super hot in here for no reason, and Mikan is being Mikan.
Which means best girl.
Which means best girl. Mikan being best girl, as per usual. That's everything we had to do in the Titty Typhoons. Because they love me some Titty Typhoons.
You referenced it something.
Yeah, I don't know what it's referenced. Next up, let's go to the motel.
There should be a Monokuma in Hyaku's room.
Good to know. I just remembered, I never went inside any of the rooms in the motel. Plus, I don't even know where Hyaku's room is. Might be faster to just ask someone. But FUYUHIKO wouldn't fucking know. Hey, Monomi. You're here, right? Come on out. Are you talking to me? I can see. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room was Hiyoko staying in?
My natural perception's at like 18.
Yeah, my passive perception's at 12. Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear. And you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. How does this guy talk to his parents and teachers?
The same way!
I thought you go with say.
Damn right.
Hey,
Monami.
fucking Monomi.
What should you do this time?
It exists.
I just thought about that.
Can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton. We just... I forget this is gonna be... The thing is just... We can't stop talking about the hanged corpse. However, there was no body discovery announcement made, that's why I went to get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at this motel, and we were about to go back to the music venue. You met up with Meikon and May. And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wasn't open for some reason. So we had no choice but to break down the door and discover Hyoko's body was suddenly there too. Yep, that's what happened.
Hey!
This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? As I recall... Why? Didn't you hear me? A body was found. Why? Yeah. And then she dies.
He is losing his goddamn life right now.
Couldn't be, do you intend to spread lies like Nagito? Yoki, I also saw Gundam and Money. Money! Of course, she's the killer.
I see.
I see. So Kazuichi and Sonya didn't appear. Do you think those two are suspicious? Well, Hiyoko was killed between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. That might be it, but while we're at it, let me tell you about my alibi, too. You don't need to, you were sleeping.
I had to rest my one eye.
When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Manic. I saw Mikon panicking. What?
Mikey, that's the white boy way of saying, remember?
Yeah. I saw Mikon panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what's going on, she said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki,
Well,
huh?
yeah.
While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while you circled the island? Just that fucking little asshole known as Monami.
Well.
No, we went to the movie theater in that street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. I complain I didn't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone. It's unreasonable for you to forget. Thank you, Ghost. That was hilarious.
Yeah, you guys didn't see it. We had the trailer set up, and the Charger swinging and fell.
Yeah, very funny. I am fine. I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone. It's unreasonable for you to date me. The time that Mika and I were on our own looking for the boogie wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hiyoko and wrapped her around the pillow with duct tape. It's true. I feel like there's enough wasn't enough time to do that.
She was wrapped around in duct tape.
Because I was. What the fuck are you talking about? But the fact that Hiyoko was killed and we did discover her body. What? Did you still doubt me?
Jeez.
Well, I'm used to it. It's true, I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry, even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. That's so specific for you, Hiko. Too specific.
Well, you have to do that 50 times.
I want to know in advance what I'd have to do to end up like that. Okay.
To like MONOMI.
Platter, platter, platter.
I don't know, is it locked?
Looks like it's locked.
We found the key.
Gatorade.
H2O.
The key was inside the kimono. Maybe if I use this. It opened. Just as I thought. This key was Hiyoko's room key. Alright, I should go inside. So Hiyoko was staying here. She only stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted. Sonia just appeared out of nowhere. Did the door open? Yeah, Hiyoko put the key in the kimono, so I used that to open it. I see. What, did something happen? No, it is just... I'm starting to believe it might be my fault.
You know, since I slapped Hiyoko's throat.
Her fault? What does she mean?
Alright, I'm just going
The moment Hiyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room. She was afraid of the desire. She was afraid of the despair disease. She was cautious of you guys too, right? However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason.
Ooh, serious.
Very serious, Sonia. Besides the disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
Perhaps.
Her kimono.
So she was a stupid bitch.
And canonically stinky. Her kimono. Yesterday I went to go talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked. By coincidence, it was not locked at it was not locked at that time. Okay. And then I saw it. Hiyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. I don't like this picture that they have drawn. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower. But then she could not tie her sash anymore. Mahiru is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it.
Just noticed that her kimono sash isn't covered in kittens.
Is it?
I think so.
That might be what that is. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono.
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Hiyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiru. Then Mahiru kindly taught her the basics, like do not stink. And how to bathe.
So I'm just realizing, like, the gem on her bow looks like super, like, hyper-realistic.
Yeah, that's for PNG, it's a JPEG problem.
Just put PNG on characters then.
That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash from her own.
Perhaps.
She probably could not forgiving herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiru taught her. I could not really understand her feelings because I am so smart and so good. Which is why I said what I did. What did you say?
Die.
I hope you kill yourself.
Yoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
The problem is not wearing the kimono, it's tying the kimono.
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
I feel like they want me to care, but I just don't. Because I hate it.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful.
And murdered.
And also dies.
Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
It'll make you stink more. And that was when she kicked me out.
It cannot be.
Could it be? Hiyoko remembered that? Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Hiyoko locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. I can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Did you tell anyone about that before the incident, or was someone listening in on your conversation? I never told this to anyone. I do not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation.
Except for that giant camera over there.
Yes, but that's me. I listen to all your conversations. It's like Nagito is really weird. If that's the case, how did the killer know Hiyoko was going to the music venue? Something's wrong. Something is a lie.
Oh, yeah, perfect. There it is, I'm put it.
No. Is that what that is?
That's a sink.
Oh, I see it. I feel like I couldn't really find any one clue. Oh well.
No.
Okay, fine. This bed isn't messed up. It doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep. Is there anything else of note in here? Every time Monokuma shows up on these screens, I get a chill and a heart leap. Okay, I don't think there's anything else of note in here. A rundown, rusted, and rocking car, someone abandoned. Maybe it'll start up if I keep staring at it. It's not a clue to the incident. Alright. So, I think that's everything here. Huh? Oh, no, don't want to go down that far. Okay, I did that, I did that. You know, next one. Alright, next is the movie theater. Which means that this area has nothing to do with anything.
I mean, it was there so that they could build a communicator.
Yeah. Wild Gunman Monokuma!
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? You're noticing. This case this time is an imitation case. Once the killer used that movie as their theme.
Or maybe you just wanted to go on a movie date.
Is that what it is? Huh, Hajime? I wouldn't know. I haven't watched that movie yet. I see. Then you really should watch this movie first. Manager! Our customer's here!
Did you call me?
Yes! Did ya call me? Hajime's the customer, but he sucks! Do you have a problem
What are
with
you
that?
gonna do?
And you said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're really a tough guy. Also, I noticed, I didn't point this out the first time we were here, but that's a UDG going on right there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's easy. They got other things.
You were so devoted to being Tsundere, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million! You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? It's nothing.
Listen up.
You said you do it too.
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito? Stop it. My resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker. Wow, you're wearing the same pants? Let's see, it's this one. I'm sorry, I was born stupid. You bought this for $1.5 million? But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie. Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket.
Here!
Okay, here you go.
Now he's starting to rethink his crush right now.
It already says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today, at this time. By the way, I can only give away one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date on the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat. Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once.
Look forward to it, okay?
Now we'll prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Hey.
Hashime, about that invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe. But why?
Because we
No
don't.
reason, just think of it as a projective charm.
Because we don't. I'm totally gonna frame you.
Yeah. I guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes his preparations.
Hajime has a gun that was fired recently on his person. No one was shot, Naruto.
Oh,
That's right.
I told you.
I didn't deny it.
I remember you denying it.
I just said that you. I said yes, but no one. It was never told to you if someone bought it.
The tote bag is gone, that means...
What's this?
Hello there! Are you interested in buying that tote bag?
Too bad.
Well, that's just too bad! It's already sold out! Who'd you sell it to?
You're so
Stupid! There's no way I'd fall for that! There's no way I'd say something that would reveal who the killer is! So the killer bought it.
Shocking.
I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right? It's not limited to one, it's more like it's limited to one person. What's the difference?
Hey,
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to pay customers with bonus prizes. For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off.
Does he ever buy extra things?
Correct.
well now.
Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made the slip of the tongue.
Now then.
Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away.
I can't wait.
This is exciting! Exciting! I apologize for keeping you waiting. World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monomi 2.5D will be screening shortly. And that title alone, I have a bad feeling about this. 2.5? That sounds so half-assed.
Now then, please relax and enjoy the film.
What's this going to be like, I wonder? The Wizard of Monomi 2.5D.
So the filters, the shortages.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
Okay.
Who's this narrator?
I don't know. It's not Junko, that's for sure.
One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise, and was whisked away to Monomi's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monomi, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires.
Okay.
Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monomi scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide, the Monomi scarecrow hanged herself and died.
Jesus Christ. I should have said something. I just can't put like a trigger warning in like the last 6 episodes.
He also met a Monomi lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows. He also met a Monomi tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron.
Jesus Christ.
After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monomi, the great and powerful.
Look, I love that it's like twice now in this chapter that there's been a joke like, I did it because I was bored!
Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami.
Yeah,
And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
Jesus Christ.
And he lived happily ever after. The end.
No wonder dog took out the garbage.
Man, movies are the best! This drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues for each head. Oh no! Jesus Christ, Monokuma. You get that joke, right?
So...
Now then, let's meet again at the class trial! Goodbye, bye-bye! I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe this situation. How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reactions. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call it a movie? But thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah. Just like you said, the characters who were killed in the movie match the victims in this case. Yep, Scarecrow death, yep. They were submitted about who matches the lion's death, too.
But...
3 people. But it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now? If the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, then they should be upset about it, but I'm not sure if that's even true. I think that's everything here, so we just need to go to the hospital now.
The hospital.
Hospital,
Hip hop to the hospital.
Hip hop to the hospital with hepatitis.
Wait. We have not checked on board.
You're correct. There she is.
The actual desktop.
Hi, Chiaki.
Well,
I feel like I haven't been here in a while.
Oh, thank God you're here. I was left alone in the room. It's so good.
Sucked. Even though it's only really been a few days. Hey, you prepared that surveillance... Wait, hey, you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey.
Yeah, so I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything. Good on, I'm not suspicious, promise. Didn't you get this from the shady-looking alley where those machines were like that? Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. And then if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras, too? No, that's impossible. Original surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors only use part of the same unit. The videos filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. Videos filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor. But if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. So that, yeah, we talked about the Hajime, are you stupid? Now, for each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning, even if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it. However, I didn't just swap the cameras like a layman. I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it at all. You're right, you did work on that. Okay, bye, Kazuichi. No one.
Basically, all of it. So obviously, when you saw what happened down here.
Hajime.
Hey, Hajime, there's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
Right.
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. See, I'm just as smart as Chiaki.
So you're not part of this conversation.
Goes into a wall. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey.
Tell me, Hajime. I'm negging you. Neg. Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in the surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage, there was a black curtain hanging, like there is now. full display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that there was a stepladder on the floor, and right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know it must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder, and without any hesitation, she climbed that stepladder of her own free will, and then she grabbed that rope, and that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been stuffed out or something because the screen went dark all of a sudden and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man.
Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras infrared function so that things can still show up even in the dark, but the one I got from the Sheen Alley was a really old model. Hold on. They don't love you like I love you. But wait.
Well?
At the time, you said you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right? Yeah. You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself, so you rushed over to the music venue to try to stop her. But I didn't make it in time. Still, if she climbed the stepladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki, no! I forget, I'm smarter than everyone in this game. What do you think, Chiyoki? There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right? Yeah, there's no doubt. If so, Hey, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure that out that easily. Oh, yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there. What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden.
I think that's where you find Lost.
She's the conference room, but why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Also, I might just be overthinking, but she seemed a little upset.
Yeah, you could basically call her.
Sora basically called her just as stupid as he was. Paper on the bulletin board, apparently it's a hospital notice. It's okay, that's the same thing. Apparently only one person can accompany the infected thanks to Monoki's selfish rule. I forget, people in this game are dumb. What are you doing here, Akane?
Yeah, weren't you supposed to be guarding the corpses?
Now then.
I finally getting back to my normal self.
Alright!
Hajime, help me out with my recovery. I forgot about this one.
No thanks. Because I'm gay, you see. She was bearable when she was quiet. Jesus Christ, Hajime. Gay and sexist. Pick a struggle. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Hey, why are you here?
Hey!
Well, if there had been sick or hurt before, I had no idea, but... hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I think I might as well keep wearing them.
Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on.
That's the idea. It looks like they're out of stock. It looked like there was one gown for patient room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty ones.
They weren't any gowns.
Yeah, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. I have no choice. I should just use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it.
Well, what happened to the gown you were wearing?
You say I should wear the one I always wear? That's gross.
But you'll wear Nagito's? Wearing clothes someone else was wearing, I guess, even grosser.
No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikon back there in the music venue. Crap, I'm gonna go back soon.
Oh yeah, Mikon's over there. I forgot about that. Well, it's okay, since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her unconscious was a bad idea. I wonder where Nekomaru's at.
Yeah,
Probably pooping.
Shouldn't he be in around these rooms?
You would think, but I guess not. Shouldn't be anyone inside, should look somewhere else. I don't know. So am I not checking Ibuki's room? Is that not one of the things they would do?
Guess not.
Okay. That was a fun little animation. Watch.
Nice.
Still hate this walking answer machine. It was a conference room. What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch? Don't turn it on. Huh? Chucky, are you there? If you turn on the light, it's going to be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing.
She's stabbing Nagito to death.
What's fully exposed? Hey, Hajime. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn. Jesus Christ. What are you going to do? Are you going to poke them out? I'm not going to poke out my eyes.
Aww.
Troll. Jesus. Jesus Christ, Chucky. No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. There's a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. Covering the window.
Hey.
Were you surprised? I didn't get it.
Well?
I got it. Caught what?
See?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they're probably careful about light shining through.
See?
See, a black curtain that blocks light and is also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. A black light blocking curtain, that's why it was so dark. So something wrong with it. I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. Yep, she's upset. So what was all that about?
It's in the conference room.
That bit about it being embarrassing if I look and troll fail? I just want to mess with you. Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish?
Or maybe she just likes being funny, Hajime.
I guess I should have done investigating the hospital.
What?
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome! The class trial's gonna start, you know. So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock
We haven't got this
ASAP!
game for very long.
No, we haven't. It's already time. So, listen again. I need to go to that place again. But now the time to be a coward. The reason that Buki and Hyoko became victims in order to find the truth. The only thing I can do is go.
Okay. I meant it, okay. I guess you're supposed to do that early.
No, that's like literally the last thing you're supposed to do according to the guide.
Yeah, I meant go into the conference room in general. You're probably supposed to do it during.
I mean, it'll still be there if I go back one.
Maybe? I'm not sure, actually. Should we do the first half of the
No.
Just the short stream, then?
Yeah. We might be back later to stream the first half of the trial. We'll
Especially
see.
since this one was super short.
Yeah. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Ciao, motherfuckers.